Hello and welcome to Bourbon Forage Fishing. Why not? We've got 4 George T Staggs, 2020, 2022, 2023, and you guessed it, 2024. I poured them in the glasses in front and I put little tags on them, and now we're mixing them, folks. This is a blind review. I guess after I mix these up really good, we'll have to take these bottles out of my way here because these things are a problem. George T Stagg is kind of the king of bourbon in my opinion. Always consistently my #1 go-to favorite all-time bourbon. So let's get these mixed up. I'm gonna get these bottles out of the way and let's get into it. Okay, those are mixed up. Let's try this. It'll be interesting to see if I can pick out what's what. You might be able to see on the tag. I can't read it. I wrote it in pencil, so that smells fucking incredible. Glass 1 smells amazing. Almost smells rich and savory, like buttery and nutty and meaty. Huh. Glass 2 comparably smells kind of ethanol-y. Maybe a bit lighter, like more cherry type sweetness. Not as rich as Glass 1. Okay, so I think I like Glass 1 more. That smells fucking incredible. That's my favorite nose. Well, immediately. It's like herbaceous, but also like dark candied, like blackberry and dark cherry. That is an amazing nose. Holy shit. This one smells really good too. This one's more like candy sweet. It's not as dark, but it's very, very candied. Boy. Okay. So it seems like 2 is... Yeah, 2 just falls behind. The 2 is easily the last. So we know that. 2 is easily the last. Okay, let's go back. Okay, that smells more like vanilla. Yeah, but that richness. There's a butteriness to this. Wow. Oh wait, these are all neck and neck. 3, 4. These 3 noses are very, very close in terms of my like for them. Damn it. This would all just depend on mood. This could change day to day. It really could. Dang it. This is stupid. When you're reviewing things that are this good, you're just splitting hairs. Grape cola, like grape drink candy. This one's more blackberry and herbs. I think this is the 2024. This is kind of feeling like the 2022. I'm not sure about these ones. I'm going to nose these a little bit more and see what we got. Get a final ranking. Right now, 3 and 4 are tied. 1 is second, and 4 is last. Sorry, 2 is last. Okay, on the nose, these are all razor thin. Even 4 at first, even the last one in 4th place, the second, it came back stronger, and I've developed a liking for it. So this is all going to change day by day, but it's slightly, these 2 are tied. This one's just 0.10% below. This one's like 0.20% below the top. It's all razor thin. So that's how we'll keep it in terms of the nose. Let's go into the palate now and see if we can even tell much of a difference. These are all so damn good. There's a ton. Wow. Great finish on that. I didn't think there was going to be a big finish, but that kind of black licorice kicked in at the end. And now it's just going on and on and on forever and ever. It was like very stably sweet all the way to the finish, and then the blackberry kicked in. Of course, there's the cherry, blah, blah, blah. That's very good. Let's go with number 2. Way more intensity of sweetness, and it's a blast of sweetness in the front, the cherry, cola, and then all kinds of herbs and spices things going on, mixing in with it. Then you get that same kind of blackberry, black licorice finish. I like this number 2 substantially more than number 1 on the palate. That was surprising because the noses were... It's had a weak nose, but... So number 3 is interesting. It's very sweet and bright and candy up front. Ooh, maybe a little bit more of a burn on the finish on that. It drinks more like number 1, but with a weaker finish. I think maybe it's a bit sweeter and brighter than number 1, but the finish on number 1 I think is better. That might be my least favorite right now. That's so interesting. Number 4, It's interesting because it's inverting what was going on the nose. This one's smelling really sweet and brown sugar. So this one's just pure candy. There's not a lot going on though in terms of herbs and spices. These ones have a lot more herbaceousness and spiciness. Interesting. So the 22 used to be my favorite before I got COVID. And my palate's been very weird post-COVID. Let's go back. I'm going to go back through. I'll cut the video out and we'll see what my final thoughts are. Okay, this is really hard. I'm not discerning a ton. This one's sticking out to me as like sweet and peppery and not quite as dark. There's not as much dark complexity going on with this. These are kind of really similar in terms of their complexity level and stuff. This one's sticking out because it's a little bit more like sweeter, deeper, sweeter notes. I have no idea what these are. Like I said, since COVID, my palate, I used to be able to drink, remember, and yeah, my palate's a half operation right now. So honestly, I think this blind could change like by tomorrow morning. Like I think they're all close enough to where it's a preference thing. To me, none of these are sticking out as particularly stronger than the others. Although this one, the 3 does seem the weakest, but I don't know. So let's check them. I'm really curious. I'll just call these two a tie for second. This is third, and that's first. So that's the 20. I think that's what I guessed, actually. The 24. 23. Oh, shit. 22. Well, look at that. I'm returning to my true blue forum. That's fascinating. Okay. That's more old school Ryan. 22. I remember episode 23 I felt was substantially weaker. That's interesting. This is more of my old school palette right here. Which 20 is pretty good. The 20's been sitting open for a lot longer than the others too, which might be affecting it in a positive way. Because these are all such high-proof monsters. 22. I'm happy about that. 22 is my GOAT. So the fact that I finished that first in a blind makes me very happy. These two, like I said, are so close. A lot of this could depend on my mood too, man. That was interesting though. I hope you enjoyed this blind. You've been watching Bourbon Forage Fishing. Take care. Please like, subscribe, find that Patreon and become a member. Thank you.